And to get the table for y equals to 3s bracket 4 minus s, we are told to use the values of s ranging from -2 to +6. Therefore, the x along the row will now be in a range of -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then in the equation we have 3x. Then we now times 3 by all the s. You substitute 3 to all the x. You substitute s to all the values that we are given and multiply by 3. We now have 3 times -2 is -6. 3 times -1 is -3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. Then the next figure here is 3s multiplying 4 minus x. Then we now substitute x to 4 minus s. Then we now have 4 will now minus s in all the values in the tabulation. Then we now have 4 minus -2 is anything. You know that in mathematics minus times minus is plus. Then 4 minus -2 become plus, which we now have 6, because 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 minus -1 will become 4 plus 1, which is 5. 4 minus 0 is 4, because 4 minus 0 is not minus. 4 minus 1 is 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 minus 4 is 0. 4 minus 5 is -1. 4 minus 6 is -2. Then, since 3x is multiplying 4 minus n, therefore our y will become -6 times 6 is -36, minus 3 along the columns times minus for the second column times 5 will give us 15, minus 0 on the third column times 4 will give us 0. 3 on the fourth column times 3 will give us 9. 6 on the fifth column of x, 3s times 2 will give us 12. 9 times 1 will give us 9. 12 times 0 will give us 0. 15 times -1 will give us -1. The last column is 18 for x. 3x times 4 minus 2, which is -2, which will give us -36. Then for the table y equals to 5 brackets s minus 2, where s is a range of +2, 0, 6, y is we substitute s to this equation, we will now get our y to be, when s is +2, y is 0. When s is 0, y is -10. When x is 6, y is 20. Now, to plot the graph using a scale of 1 cm to represent 1 unit along the x-axis and 1 cm to represent 10 units along the y-axis, we have that on the horizontal axis, which is x-axis, at the right hand side, we now put the 1 unit to represent 1 unit, 1 cm to represent 1 unit. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then on the left hand side of the x-axis, which is the negative side, we have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Then on the vertical axis of the graph, we have 10, 20, going up, which is for the y, positive y axis. Then below the graph we have negative values of y, which are minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40. Then we now have a 4 quadrant coordinate. Then we now go to the table. Since we have gotten the values of x after substituting it to get y, we have gotten the values of y by substituting x in the equation. Y equals to 3x bracket 4 minus s. Then the first value of x is minus 2 and the first value of y is minus 3 from the table. Then we now go to the graph and trace where we get minus 2, which is at the left hand side of the graph with the negative x-axis, minus 2. For y, it is minus, which is the downside of the graph, which we now trace the minus 2 downwards. Then go to the horizontal axis, the vertical axis of the negative y side, and trace the 36 to the left. Where the two meet and intersect, we mark our axis. This is the location of the point. Then for the second value, you now go to the table. The second value of x is minus 1 and the second value of y is minus 15. Then you go to the left hand side of the table of the graph and locate minus 1 and trace it downwards to intercept with the negative value of y, which is on the vertical axis. Then we now have minus 15, where the intercept is the location of that point. Then we now go to the table. The next value for s is 0 and for y is 0. So we now see they meet at the origin. We mark our asterisk. This is a location of that point. Then for the next value, which is 1 for x, y is 9. We go to the graph and locate 1, which is on the right hand side of the graph, and the y is now pointing upwards. Therefore, since it is a positive value, then we trace 9 on the graph rightwards and trace 1 on the graph upward. Where the two intercept and meet, it will be the location of that point. We mark asterisk. Then we now go to the table again. The next value of s is 2. The next value of y is 12. We now trace the value to the point where we now trace 2 to the point upwards. Then trace 12 to the right hand side where the two meet. We mark asterisk. Then the next value, we now go back to the table. The next value of s is 3 and the next value of y is 9. Then we go back to the graph and locate the position of 9 and trace it right. The position of 9 should be on the vertical axis of the graph. We trace it to the right. Then for the 3, that the value of s, we trace it